Hi, my name is Sherry Kinney. I'm in ELPA 6872, and I chose this week to look at the SACS accreditation process and technology. I chose to look at the SACS accreditation process because I have been on both sides of that. Twice I was the head of the SACS accrediting committee there at the school, responsible for coming up with the plan, that sort of thing. Didn't enjoy that process at all, but something good came out of it. The second time I chaired that committee, we did very, very well, and that was because I had some really, really good people on the team. And when we got to the end of that, I was lucky enough to be asked to serve on several SACS accreditation teams, meaning going to the various schools and being on the flip side of that and being part of the accrediting, body. That was really a lot of fun because I was able to go into various schools and really take an in-depth look at what they did, and then the things that were good, obviously, I was able to take back to my own school. But I do have a little bit of experience with SACS accreditation. Now, that being said, I have not looked at SACS accreditation since 2007. Some things have stayed the same. Some things are a little different. The domains, the basic domains for SACS accreditation really haven't changed. You have your leadership, your learning, and your resource. When it comes to technology, there really wasn't a whole lot when it came to leadership, but when you got to the second domain, which is the learning capacity domain, it talks about innovation, it talks about preparing learner skills, talks about preparing students for the next level. All of those things obviously are tied to technology. Now, Domain 3 specifically addresses technology, and at Standard 3.5, it says the system integrates digital resources into teaching, learning, and operations to improve professional practice, student performance, and organizational effectiveness. One of the things I should have said at the very beginning was that when I went under SACS accreditation, you can choose to look at various things. I chose to look at system-wide, and that's the reason under Standard 3.5 it says the system integrates. I didn't look at the school level, I looked at the district level, and I should have said that. Now, something that is different that I didn't see and didn't have in 2007 was the STEM certification. This is obviously very important and tied to technology specifically because it's promoting science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And you can get a special STEM certification for that. When you look under the STEM certification, there's 3 different sets of indicators. There's the STEM learner indicators, the STEM educators indicators, and the STEM experiences indicator. Under STEM indicators, what I thought was probably the most important was it talks about the importance of not only students learning independently, but students learning as groups and working as a group to problem solve, and that's very important when it comes to technology. We want students to be able to learn the technology, basic technology that is, and then take it and think outside the box with it. I think that's what makes STEM special, developing learners who can think outside the box and be very innovative. When you look at STEM educators, obviously your job is to provide opportunities for students to learn, but I felt like the most important thing under STEM educators is the importance of real-world application, teaching students not only in a classroom setting, but also teaching them how to think and take what they have learned and apply it to real-world situations. Then STEM experiences, again, if you are going to help students to not only just learn the technology but be able to apply it to the real world, it helps to have relationships outside of the classroom. And so it talks about the importance of having community relationships, having business and industry partner relationships, being involved with the family. All of those things are very important if you're going to take technology out of the classroom and into the real world.